They got Raquel Pennington versus Mayra Bueno Silva. Um, yeah, so Rocky Pennington, came off of a split decision victory over Ketlin Vieira. The last fight, she's 15-8, 5-0 in her last five. Um, she is, kind of a contending for the fight, right? I mean, contending for the championship, right? Because Amanda Nunez kind of vacated the title after retiring. Um, Mayra Bueno Silva, she's 10-2. She is coming off of that kind of. Do they call it a no contest now, or what is it officially on the record books?
Let me see real quick. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
because
I'm not by that.
I mean, basically she subbed Holly Holm, but I think that she was on some kind of medication for her ADHD or something, and then they said no, so
Yeah, no contest.
some no contest. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically she subbed Holly Holm, but I guess they changed that because she got caught doping, if you will. Um, yeah, I mean, let's go over the odds. I mean, Mayra Bueno Silva minus 157. She opened up at minus 155, so not a lot of action on this fight, what I've seen. Um, Alex, I'll let you break down this fight first, man. What do we think about Mayra Bueno Silva versus Raquel Pennington here?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm still a little bit salty because that Mayra Bueno Silva, I had her last fight against Holly Holm. I had Holly Holm was like I had her in a lot of parlays, and so I was gonna win big if she had gotten it done. But man, yeah, she got submitted. Then a few months later, they they said she was caught doping, so she felt like DraftKings didn't issue a refund. So a lot of bullshit with this girl, man. But I think this fight is it's tough to call. I think Silva definitely throws harder. Um, I think all of the finishing equity belongs to Mayra Buena Silva here. Um, I don't see a scenario where Myra can potentially get finished. With that said, though, I think Pennington does throw, decent volume. She usually, like, from watching her tape, she does like this, burst off of her back foot into kind of like a flurry of jabs. It's kind of interesting. So, I can also see her chipping away and winning rounds off of that volume. But my pick is Silva. I think she made a comment about, how, she said, nobody's really excited about this fight. But, I know I'm not, but, she said she promises that she's gonna put on a show. So, yeah, give me her, even though she fucked me over.
Um, yeah, I still, even as I was saying, man, I can't believe this is the co-main event for the fight card. Yeah, it just shows you that the 135-pound division for the women's right now is in a really bad state because the Lioness left, and right now people are kind of fighting for scraps, right? So, yeah. Raquel, I mean, her striking it actually is okay. I mean, it's decent, right? I mean, she fights well in the pocket. I think she can dirty box, throw some knees. She really targets the body as well, pressures forward. She's also extremely durable as well. Um, her grappling is, I mean, I think she's a well-rounded fighter. I mean, she's a good wrestler, uses the cage to her advantage. She also likes to make it a clinch fest, right? She's like, her fighting style is very likely to end up in some kind of decision if things go her way, usually. She controls the opposition on the cage in the clinch. She also does a good job of once they break off the clinch, she also strikes. Like she attacks first off of the break. So that's just something that she's accumulated upon years and years of fight IQ. Good submission defense as well, which is something that could be a detriment for Mayra Bueno Silva. Only one loss in her career by submission, and that was in 2012. So that's like 11, like 12 years ago, pretty much for Raquel Pennington. Um, Bueno Silva, I mean, the striking is solid. I think that she has better kicks than hands. I think she's able to land some leg kicks, body kicks. Uh, the grappling is also good in terms of just the jujitsu. Active on the ground, hunts for subs, has a really nasty armbar. I think that her takedown game and just accuracy overall in terms of the takedowns could use some work. If she gets it to where her jujitsu skills are, I think she could be a force to be reckoned with. However, right now at the moment, her takedown accuracy is 50%, and she has it. She literally averages 0.35 takedowns per fight. So not good there. So Bueno Silva also has a gas tank that has faded in the past, especially in the later rounds. And this being a 5 round fight, I mean, against a person like Raquel Pennington, who's just known to go to decision, win or loss. Most most recently has been more wins. Uh, so the pick that I do have here is just based off of a hunch. I think that Bueno Silva, she sees the opportunity in front of her. I think that this is her opportunity to become the new face of, this division, right? She subbed Holly Holm, even though it was, later to no contest, but she subbed Holly Holm. I think that she is going to try to put on a show and she's going to try to submit Raquel Pennington in a spectacular fashion. She's going to try to make it a spectacular fashion. So my pick here is Bueno Silva. I think that this time away, since she got busted for popping, I think that she's improved in the background. She's ready for this title fight. I feel like the UFC is just ready for a new star, at least in that division, and I don't think that that new star is Rocky Pennington. So give me MBS here, but I'm staying away from this fight. I'm not. I don't know. I think when this fight comes on, I'm probably just gonna wait for the Strickland fight to come on. Maybe take take a break or something like that. But I think Myles Brandon still will get the sub done.